डियर ACCA फैमिली, आज मेरे साथ एक बहुत स्पेशल गेस्ट हैं एंड ड्यू टू यू गाइस आई गॉट अ चांस टू कनेक्ट विद हिम वंस अगेन। बहुत टाइम से प्लान हो रहा था दैट हम एक सेशन बनाएंगे एंड कनेक्ट करेंगे, बट due to his busy schedule we were not able to connect, and again just because of you guys, uh, thankfully he spared his time to guide you, to connect with me. And again I will let you know who he is, and again how busy he is and why busy he is. So देखो, आज हमारे स्पेशल गेस्ट हैं मेरे वन ऑफ द डियरेस्ट फ्रेंड हर्ष। हर्ष जो है ACCA member है and he is working in KPMG, and right now he is in UK. So I am very happy and I am very proud once again, Harsh, that after clearing ACCA and after just 2 years, less than 2 years of attaining ACCA membership, हर्ष जो है यूके मूव हो चुके हैं। एंड अगेन हर्ष, मैं नाराज जरूर हूँ, आप मुझसे मिले बिना गए, बट यस, बट अगेन हैप्पी एट द सेम मोमेंट कि आप ACCA मेंबरशिप लेने से 2 साल के अंदर अंदर ही आप जो है यूके मूव हो गए, जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ ACCA एंड वर्किंग विद KPMG UK. सो वेलकम हर्ष.
Thank you so much, Palak, and looking forward to chat you about my ACCA journey, and we'll definitely plan to meet in India or in UK, whatever suits us best. So yeah.
डेफिनेटली. सो हर्ष, बहुत सारी क्वेरीज हैं स्टूडेंट्स की, एंड आज मैं चाहूंगी कि आप उन क्वेरीज को एड्रेस करें, स्टूडेंट के कंसर्न, एंड बिकॉज योर जर्नी इज क्वाइट इम्प्रेसिव, सो प्लीज हेल्प माय स्टूडेंट्स.
So first of all, I'm also a student, and I feel like whatever questions people have or the ACC aspirants have, I have also gone through all these situations. So before I begin, I just wanted to tell you a brief introduction about myself and just tell you how I started ACC and how I has uh, completed it and how I moved from India to UK. So I passed my class 12th in 2017, and then uske baad I joined Delhi University. I passed out from the Indian Upadhyay College, and from the first year itself, I was thinking कि मेरे को कुछ pursue करना है because graduation itself doesn't have much value in India. So initially, my plan was to complete CA, and I enrolled for CPT and stuff like that. I appeared for few entrance exams as well, but later I decided and found VGLD classes by which I registered myself in this prestigious course, which I am very much proud of because my family members are always mentioned and concerned about me, like ऐसी कोई ट्रेन नहीं पकड़नी जिसको बाद में जाके थोड़ा सा रिग्रेट हो. सो दे आर ऑलवेज saying कि whatever you are doing, just keep focus on that particular best. So I started ACCA back in 2018. I clearly remember Jan 2018 was my like first exam. I have appeared for all the 13 exams. I didn't take any exemption as such. So after 2 years with my placement committee of the Indian Upadhyay College, I got chance to placed in KPMG Global Services in their Gurgaon office. After COVID, I joined there as an audit associate, and when I joined KPMG, I has already cleared 8 exams. So it's just the 5 exams has been left for me, and there are a couple of months of experience which I did completed in my college itself. So then I joined KPMG back in 2020, and I think in January 2023, I cleared remaining 5 exams and got my ACC membership. So it's been just 1.5 years, not like 18 महीने भी complete नहीं हुए हैं, but I got my ACC membership and I applied with KPMG UK, and now I'm here. So
see how lucky you are, Harsh. See, moving to UK is the dream of every ACCA student, and specifically
indeed.
I would like to address, you are from Haryana and from my neighbor country, and हम पंजाबीज और हरियाणवीज का तो एक ड्रीम ही होता है कि चलो यूके चलें. So but you were lucky without appearing for IELTS exam, and again without बहुत सारे पैसे लोग लगा के हमारे पंजाब के हरियाणा के स्टूडेंट्स जाते हैं, अगेन वहां पर जाके और जॉब्स करते हैं. So
Exactly.
I feel very proud on you that yes, you are working there and you are representative educated India.
Right, right, indeed. And it's been like when I started ACCA, मैं सोचता था कि यार once I complete my 13 papers, then I need to work in some local firm. Then I'll work there for 3 years. तो मेरे को membership मिलेगी. Then I'll find some jobs. So definitely, it has. I can say I'm lucky enough, or I was part of like Delhi University and the Deen Dayal Upadhyay College. That's why I got this opportunity to work in KPMG, because in all of the big four, specifically EY and KPMG, they, like, these companies do prefer ACCA. They have an internal education platform as well, where people, like the people who has just completed their graduation and join in their audit department, so they sponsor those guys to appear for ACCA exams, and they come like pay their fees and all those stuff. So I would say, if I was not part of KPMG, then it will be difficult for me to move to UK at this early stage. I'm just 24, and I'm really proud of myself, and I always think that ACCA is one of the best decisions, and getting an ACCA membership, because without membership you can't apply for these many
Correct.
roles. So you need to complete your experience, clear your papers, something like that.
So Harsha, as you mentioned that you got job due to ACCA and during your ACCA studies. So the next concern which student mostly have that managing studies with job. So how
Yeah.
you did that?
So to be honest, I was very bad at managing that thing. But now I have cleared these many exams, and now I am working in audit profile from the past 4 years. I can say that, like, what are the key things which, as a student, मैं कर सकता था better तरीके से, so that जो membership मेरे को 2 साल 2.5 साल बाद मिली, that, like, membership तो चलो बाद ही में ही मिलती, but the exams which I cleared in December 2022, वो मैं पहले भी clear कर सकता था. So for everybody who is a working professional, that person needs to manage their study time and their office time. And in audit jobs and in another, like KPOs, BPOs, everybody is working for, let's say, 8-10 hours, and the person is struggling to manage that time. So what I feel, rather spending most of your time to just complete your syllabus, or just trying to get yourself accustomed with the subject area, you just need to figure out and need to create a plan. Like, you have, let's say, 80 days to appear for an exam, so just dedicate initial 30 to 35 days to the subject, like the study text, and use the 60 to 70% of time solving that kit again and again. If you keep practicing those questions, then only you will be find yourself confident enough to appear for that exam. Because क्या होता है कि whenever I prepare a paper, I used to feel like कि मेरे को ये topic नहीं आता है, I'm weak in that topic, and I don't appear for a mock exams as well, because मेरे को डर लगता था if I fail in mock exam, then I'll definitely fail in the final one. But that was not the case. Just make a plan, find a right mentor. Palak is also like teaching so many subjects, so we are in touch from the past 4 years, and I think few of the exams, I think SBL, and there are two more papers we study together, and we are able to pass both the exams at the very same time. So what you need a right mentor, you need a right plan. If you just follow some of the key advice, you can create your own plan rather following my advice or rather following any of the mentors advice. Just need to think what suits you best, but the key is to solve your exam kit and as many questions as you can before you appear for the exam.
Correct. So, Harsh, another important area which I want to discuss about your journey, and that could be inspiration for other student as well, because you got your first job in Big Four directly.
Yeah, that was
And
my first interview as well. I have not
yeah,
appeared for any before.
so
Yeah.
yes, you got your first job in Big Four, and again, you are in UK as well. So, what kind of CV you have prepared that you got entry into Big Four?
So, so basically, I can take this question in two parts. First thing is, like, if you are part of Delhi University, then I believe in most of the colleges, Big Four, did came, probably EY and KPMG do hire from all of the colleges. So if you're part of a society, or if you are in like engaging in other activities, then definitely those are the key CV points. But at the same time, if you are pursuing ACCA at bit earlier, because when you're appearing for those placements, and let's say there are 200 people in my batch as well, there are I think 230 people, and I was the odd one out who's preparing for ACCA. So the interviewer who took my interview, I believe मेरा अगर मैं एचएससी नहीं कर रहा होता तो मेरा नहीं होता. So that was one of the key thing कि मैंने 8 एग्जाम निकाले हुए थे, and that helps me to appear for that interview. Those are the few key things जो कि big four आपके सीवी में ढूंढ रही होती हैं, that are you want to make a career in audit profile, because in most of the big fours, the easiest entry you can get in the audit profile itself, because now in India, the offshore practice is growing at a very rapid stage. In KRC as well, like in KPMG, I clearly remember last, like when I joined, there are just 2,000 employees, and last year we crossed 3,000 plus employees. So KPMG, EY, these companies are actively hiring ACC aspirants. So if you are starting, or if you have appeared for a couple of exams, then if it will definitely help you and give you a leverage. At the same time, if you like, I think at an early stage of your college, and while preparing for ACC, if you can learn basic Excel tools and some other AI things as well, so that will definitely add some key points in your CV.
Okay, so now as you have gained experience in KPMG India, and again, I guess you are in UK from last 1 month. So
Yeah.
what kind of work difference you have felt? Like वहाँ पे काम में क्या difference और यहाँ पर क्या difference है, and how you are managing that?
So, to be honest, so there are two things which we need to understand here. So, KPMG have two branches. Let's say KPMG India, that dedicates mostly to the CAs, CMAs, and other people. But I was part of KPMG Global Services. So, in Gurgaon office as well, I was supporting my UK team who sits in like London office. So, for every single engagement, the hierarchy is something like there's a partner, there's a senior manager, there's a manager, followed by assistant manager and a few of the seniors, and then staff members. So there are a couple of people like myself, other staff members, one of the managers who's working from the Gurgaon office, and the rest of the team is working from the London office. So at that particular time, I was just supporting them to complete that engagement or to complete that audit. But now I'm completely client facing role. The time difference also lapsed. I don't need to wait for my own shows to coming in at 9 a.m. and because there are 4 to 5 hours of difference between UK and India time. Secondly, while working in UK, I feel more confident in finding more and more opportunities and getting and more exposure in terms of how things actually work. Because when you are working at the backstage, sometimes you missed out the things and you didn't get complete understanding what you are exactly doing. So that is something which I can say has changed. And as the time passed, definitely I'll find more opportunities. I'll work on different engagements as well. And at the same time, if I talk about managing that thing, the work-life balance here in UK is pretty much good in comparison to India, because like people who work here are more focused in terms of while working. They work in like in more stretch hours rather just working for some time then taking breaks. So I really feel um, I'm able to manage a very good work life balance here as of now. And I don't know, it's just been a month now. I'll definitely look
Yeah,
forward to the upcoming time. Yeah.
hoping for the same because finally due to UK only, you spared some time, some sort of time for me. But yeah,
Definitely.
good things happen, like इंडिया में थे हमने बहुत बार प्लान किया था. Now you are in UK, so we got a topic to discuss, some different topic to discuss. So definitely जो होता है अच्छे के लिए होता है.
Exactly. Right.
So again, Harsh, the next topic area which I want to discuss about, like हमने आपका scenarios, आपका journey जो है वो discuss किया, which is quite interesting and बहुत सारे लोग चाहेंगे कि उनकी journey भी आपकी तरह हो, and I also wish that. So again, स्टूडेंट्स के लिए आप आज के डेट में क्या टिप्स देना चाहोगे रिगार्डिंग द डिमांड ऑफ अकाउंटेंट्स or auditors in today's time period, and how ACCA can help them, how ACCA membership can help them?
Okay, so to be honest, it's like if we talk about auditors, if we talk about accountants, I think इंडिया में आज से अगर 5 साल पहले बात करें, so there are not many ACCs, there are not many CPAs, but now this graph is increasing day by day. There's one of the biggest reason is जो भी कंपनी यूएस में बैठी है, जो भी कंपनी यूके में बैठी है, they are outsourcing their work in India, and they will definitely prefer the the guy who, if a UK company is coming to India, then they will definitely prefer a guy who is pursuing ACCA, who is pursuing ACA, some kind of degree, who has recognition in Europe, who has recognition in UK. Similarly for CPAs, if a US company come to India, then they will definitely find people who are pursuing CPAs. So I'll definitely vouch for ACCA, no doubt, because in this particular course you have a flexibility to appear for the exams. In other papers, if we talk about CA, if we talk about CPAs, although they have some kind of different hierarchy, exam structure, so on and so forth, but I feel if you are a working professional, if you are confused, if you have worked for 3 years in some of the organization, now you want a career change, you feel like I need to move somewhere in Singapore, UK, or like any sort of country, this ACCA degree, this ACCA membership will give you a passport for at least 100 plus countries around the globe. So I'll definitely vouch for ACCA, and completing your work experience from a good company will definitely help us or help anyone to apply for these global opportunities, because if you part of a big organization, then there are n number of opportunities they have for those chartered accountants or those ACC members, because they don't need to train you guys. You have already completed your membership, you have worked with a big organization, then when you came to a place like UK, Singapore, or any sort of any European country, then they just need a person who can just help them to complete their work rather training you guys. So that is something.
So that means, our last question of today's session, which is, regarding generic advice for the upcoming ACCA candidates. Like,
Mhm.
okay, what advice would you like to give them regarding their professional journey?
So I would just say, like, if you have started this course and if you are just a student, try to complete your exam as soon as you can, because if you think like I need to find a job as well, I'm in second year of my college, and I have just completed 2 exams or 3 exams. Now in the next year time मैं 6 पेपर और निकाल लूंगा, so it I just left with 3-4 exams जो कि मैं job के साथ कर लूँ. That will create an issue. Before you join any company, before you join any job, try to complete your as many exams you can, so it will help you to focus on that job. It will help you to spare some time to upskill yourself while working in that same profile, because ACCA doesn't focus, like, if ACCA doesn't solely focus on audit profile, there are n number of profile in which an ACCA member can work upon, but yes, I can say that audit profile are easy to enter. So that is something which I will suggest, like, try to clear your exams at an early stage of your career. And let's say if you are a working professional, just try to create that environment that you are utilizing your weekends, you're clearing your exams bit quickly, so that you are done with your exams. Now you need to complete your work experience, then you get your membership degree, then you can apply, like, around the world. You, like, there are n number of openings here within the big four and within the big 10 companies, BDO, Mazars. There are so many opportunities out there. You can just apply, and like definitely you can land there.
Correct. And this is the some sort of advice which I always give to my student, because बहुत बार क्या होता है कि आजकल का यूथ जो है, it's like उनको हर काम जल्दी चाहिए,
जल्दी
and they are just like, impatient. So
impatient.
everything is, available on the right time. So yes, we can't procrastinate, but again, on the same hand, हम इतनी जल्दी भी नहीं कर सकते हैं, uh, manage your papers first of all. It's not like that 4 पेपर कर लियो और मुझे बिग फोर में एंट्री मिल जाए. मिल जाए बहुत अच्छी बात है. अगर नहीं मिल रही है तो just at least you have a task to finish your papers. So
Papers.
in the meantime, you can work on your skills, soft skill, professional skills, and again, your technical skills. So now, just last thing, in this area, like आपको क्या लगता है that what kind of skills apart from these communication skills they can add up during the time period when they are in search of job?
So I would just recommend you need to know how to use some basic tools. That is my only advice, because when I was preparing for like when companies are coming into my college, I was also curious: do I need to learn Tele? Do I need to learn any some
Yeah,
sort of specific tool? Do I need to learn this language? Do I need to learn that language? I don't recommend anything. I would say when you joined an organization, that particular company, that particular organization will definitely train you for that particular tool which they are using in their organization. You just
correct,
need to know how to use, I would say, MS Office. In MS Office, there are a couple of things: MS Word, MS Excel, everything is part of MS Office. Just try to learn that basic thing. Otherwise, if you are some kind of techie, then try to use how AI works, because now these organizations are moving their focus from the this Excel or Power BI to the machine learning AI. So if you
correct,
have those things in your CV, then they can't lose you. If you have clear 2 exams, if you have clear 10 exams, they will not
correct,
going to lose you, because they know that person who has a knowledge of AI, वो तो help करेगा ही करेगा to implement some kind of pilot project or something. At the
correct,
same time, the person who is preparing for ACC, उसको ये नहीं सोचना है कि यार I have cleared 13 exams तो मैंने कुछ तीर उखाड़ लिया, ऐसा कुछ कुछ भी नहीं है, because
correct,
exams are one part of this ACCA journey. You need to clear your 13 exams. You need to complete 3 years of work experience. You need to complete TPSM. You need to get that membership degree. Then you can say that कि हाँ भाई मेरे को भी 8 लाख 10 लाख 12 लाख का पैकेज मिल सकता है. But people used to think I have cleared 13 exams now. I need a job in a big four. I need a higher package. CAs are earning this much. So don't compare. I would just, this is my key advice to everyone.
correct. So thank you so much, Harsh, for your tips and specifically your valuable time. I know that work-life balance is quite easy there, but again, you might be managing some household chores also. So thank you so much, Harsh. This means a lot. And again, we owe something to you again. Like बहुत अच्छा लगा आज आपसे बात करके, and again, hopefully मेरी audience को भी जो है आपकी knowledge से बहुत ज्यादा help मिले. So thank you.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Palak. And if you guys have any question, just comment, reach out to Palak or reach out to me. I'll definitely there to help you guys. Yeah.
Thank you.